Hey everybody, and welcome to Hexiled Gaming. I'm Scott, and I've got a match of X-Wing 2nd Edition for you here on Tabletop Simulator. This match between Cam on the left and Michael on the right. We are in round 4 of the XTC group phase. New Zealand versus South Africa. We've got a what on the surface seemed like a normal resistance list, except yes, you have Merl, Rose, and some Blue Squadron rookies. Nothing too crazy there. But we've got targeting sync on Rose and Merl, and underslung blasters with ATP on these rookies. The idea being that Merl or Rose gets a lock, and that turns off the target lock requirement, or enables the T-70s to use the target locks of Rose and Merl to trigger those underslung blasters. You do have to be range 1, mobile arc. It's a 2-dice attack, and normally you would need a lock, but you get around that with targeting sync. So we'll see how many times Cam can pull it off, but I'm hopeful. I'm excited. Michael, this is a list that we've seen recently beat Funwalk of Germany. So he om-nom-nommed some Blue Squadron rookies relatively recently on this very stream. He's looking to do it again. Bossk, Lando, Gen Red, and Joy. All I4s. You got the agility reducing Joy Rekkoff with those ion torps. Gen Red with proton torps, hoping to get double modded shots either from the ability, where you can target lock and take the green token of your opponent, which is definitely possible given that these ships move first, or the Lando escape craft over here. We'll probably see more Lando giving mods to Bossk for now, because Gen Red doesn't really need the help. Joy can just focus and be fine, but maybe a target lock. We'll see. But very strong list. Let's take a look at some of the custom paint that Michael has brought along. Because he's customized everything. He's got a customized board over here. He's brought the Kyber Elimination League cards. Got a custom Bossk. I believe this is his actual ship that he's put on the card. Anything else custom over here? He's got custom charges. And then, of course, he's got beautifully painted South Africa ships. This one's even nice and banged up. Got a cutthroat charge, just to remind you. Yeah, very cool list there. All right. Resistance, moving up the top of the board. Maybe you can force turns from Bossk. Make things a little difficult for Lando to follow. But I'm pretty sure Michael's got an opening he's comfortable with. We do have a prediction going on how many of those underslung blasters will get triggered. We'll see. Lando banks and gives a focus to Bossk. Oh, we've got Gamut Key on Bossk. That's right. So if you can get a whole bunch of tokens on Bossk this turn, you can Gamut, keep all of your... It's round tokens, right? Circular tokens are not removed from that ship yet. Goes for the reinforce. That allows him next turn to move up. Probably target lock. Does he have FTC? Yes, he does. Get a target lock, jam someone, focus, and reinforce. That's pretty mean. Gen Red with a 1 hard and a barrel roll. Probably going to see Joy barrel roll back towards the board edge as well. There it is. All right. That should do it. So if you are resistance, what are you looking for? Probably a whole bunch of activation phase shots on Bossk, I would imagine. Underslung Blaster Cannon. After an enemy ship executes a maneuver, you may perform this attack against it as a bonus attack. It's a 2-dice gun at range 1. Gotta have a target lock. So that could be a little tricky to set up. But Merl, especially at I1, moving in conjunction with the Blue Squadron rookies, if you can move them up, take a target lock, or have a target lock from a previous turn. Don't have any C-3PO for coordinates, unfortunately. Stigalisk, thank you very much for the 3-month sub. We did just reach our monthly goal yesterday. So everything from now on is the cherry on top. I'll reopen the bets. We got a ways to go. Timer went off. All right. So what dials are getting done last? Everybody's got something. Oh, the dream would be to get Merl to reduce Bossk's agility, and then you take all... Oh, you know what? The underslung blasters also benefit from Greedo, right? Because you can't spin that Greedo charge before these things shoot you in the system phase, activation phase, potentially. Bank into focus. Who are we on? Rookie number 1, red. Okay. Takes the focus. Green comes in between the debris. Good looking lane there. Oh, wow. Merl making some moves. Oh, wow. Bossk. 1 forward. Ooh, gets a nice little 1v1 here with Merl. Goes for a focus he did not use. Gamut last turn. Gonna save it. Oh, man. You could have reached for a target lock on Merl and jammed that focus off. You know what? That may be a coordinate, actually, from Lando. Merl could just pop this turn. Coordinate from Lando. Are you in range of... No. He is not in range of Bossk. Gen Red and Joy only. Wow. A little bit of a unfortunate maneuver there. Gives Jin Red an evade token. Bossk gonna start us off. Range 3 into Merl. Let's imagine. Let's think what would have happened if you could have jammed that focus off of Merl. Let's see if it would have mattered. 1, if you needed the target lock, and 2, if Merl didn't have the focus. We'll see. 3v4. Hit crit, so maybe you could have converted that blank. That would have been 3 damage, right? If you had jammed that focus off of Merl, you could have popped one of these crits to a hit. If you'd converted the blank with the target lock, you maybe killed Merl in that shot. That is a big, big, unfortunate range coordinate there. Missed opportunity there for Lando. There's a hit crit back into Bossk. He's still got his focus. Let's see how much pain he rolls. None. Oh, man. Is that the tone being set for this game? You should thank me. He's not going to use it because he doesn't want to burn his false transponder code this early. He's going to Gamut Key the focus. Keep that around for next turn. All right. Back to dials. And yeah, I mean, that Lando coordinate was so close. It had the nubs. It was close. But not the base. So now it's going to be tricky. If we look at Lando's dial, your 2 forward is blue. If Lando 2 forwards and Bossk does... Bossk has to move forward, right? Because otherwise you block Jin Red and Joy. Because otherwise you might think about stopping. Because everybody's a 4, you could move Lando first, coordinate, stop. It's not great to do that with Joy and Jin Red behind you. Zam card has been chosen, or does that mean we're in the system phase? No, Merl. Merl has not been dialed in, and I don't blame him. What do you want to do with Merl? Do you go in for the block? 2 bank, left, focus boost right. Ooh, if Bossk stops, you're not feeling too great. 5 forward, but you wouldn't be in the bullseye of Bossk. Goes for the 5. Now, if you were to focus boost, you still wouldn't get past Bossk's arc. The nice thing is, if you boost, you may get in range 1 of Gen Red, which means Gen can't Proton Torp you. Take a 3 dice attack instead of a 4, potentially. Interesting. Goes for a lock, maybe setting up potential underslung shots later. Oh, wow. He may be really doubling down. Pretty sure these ships aren't getting shot. Rose Tico behind. Oh, boy. Bossk does do the 1-4, so that's one thing you're safe from on Merl. Already has a focus, thanks to Gamut Key. Takes a reinforce. We'll see if Lando opts to give any other tokens out. Gen Red looking for a lock. The only thing Gen has in range is Merl, which is good because Merl is the only ship with a green token. The only enemy ship with a green token. To give Gen those double modded shots. Oh man, are we going to see Joy do a 2-bank right? Because that might be safe for Merl as well. Lando. Yeah, Joy's definitely going right. Feeling pretty good about Merl's chances here. Takes a focus on Lando, so he's going to use Lando to shoot. There's the 2-bank from Joy. Would you focus boost to shoot into yellow, or maybe a roll focus? I think I like the roll. Well, this dodges yellow and gets you probably obstructed on red. And look, those ships are shooting Bossk. Probably. They took locks. That reinforce might change things, though. Lando going to start us out. Range 2 to Merl, but double modded. You can use Lando's ability here. Ooh, don't need to stress yourself. 2 natty hits. Merl with the single evade. Takes one on the shield. Might have coordinated the roll focus to Joy. But she did a 2-bank, right? 2-bank, correct. Would that have gotten... Would that have gotten over there? Here's the Gen Red range 1. Spins the lock. 3 hits. Gets to keep the focus. Merl. Spins the focus, takes 1. Half points. $18-0 currently. Micheal with an early lead. We'll see what Bossk can do. Oh, Joy, my bad. If you're looking to focus fire, you got to take an obstructed shot into red. That's what he's going to do. Yeah, maybe it would have been better to shoot. Well, they can both shoot 2 ships, right? Or Bossk has 3 or 4. Joy's got 3. Yeah, you're probably pretty sure you're going to shoot red. I'm going to roll the 3 dice and then decide whether Joy wants to spin the ion torp. There's the focus. Yep, there's the ion torp charge to reduce agility. So it's 2 plus obstruction minus 1 for Joy. 1 of 8 takes 1 on red. There's the Bossk attack. Hit crit. I'm going to change that hit to a crit via Greedo. There it is. Crit, crit. Going to change that crit into 2 hits and put 2 through. Shields down on that rookie. Rose going to start us off. Not shooting into Bossk. Going to shoot into Joy. I wonder if we'll get 3 shots into Joy. I don't think Yellow's got one. Rose with a reroll. Focus for 2. Ooh, takes 1 on Joy. There's Merl. Range 1 on Gen Red. 2 hits. 3 greens with a focus. Takes 1. Red 270. Gonna go range 2 into Bossk with the target lock. 3v1, but there's a reinforce. Triple blank, so happy to have that target lock. Oof, 1 hit. Not inspiring. Take 1. Yep, lost the last shield. It is... You should thank me. So it gets a target lock on red. Is that FTC burnt? It sure is. One hit. Target lock. You know what? I'm definitely a proponent of it's always the token you don't have. But in these instances, we've seen 2 attacks with a bunch of blanks, and they actually needed those target locks more than a focus. 1 evade, so 1 sneaks through. First damage on the hull of Bossk. Bossk thinking about moving that lock. Are there any locks remaining on Bossk? No. I wonder if we'll see Merl do like a 2 forward target lock rotate. Try and use that targeting sync. Is there any range on friendly ship at range 1 to 2? Okay. Well, that doesn't help. All right. Back to dials. 47 minutes left, 18-0. Michael maintaining the lead. Now, we did get hull damage on Bossk. Let's take a look. 9 and 30. So you can do 6 damage. You've done 4. 2 more on Bossk for half. 1 more on Joy. 1 more on Jin. Unfortunately, T-70s had to spend all their locks, so we won't see any underslung triggers. Hoping for it. Merl is in your back lines. You couldn't fit a 2 hard left, correct? you couldn't, like, sneak a little too hard in there, could you? I don't think so. I wouldn't risk it. Just doesn't fit. All right. Doesn't need to. I mean, unless you were trying to do that targeting synchronizer shenanigan. The 2 hard would keep you a little safer, a little closer. You got to move first, so you can just 2 forward and focus rotate. I don't think anything's turning around to deal with you. Being able to block Lando would be big, though. Because Bossk is almost certainly going to bump. And the only way he gets an action is via Lando. I think green you probably... I might intentionally bump green. And I don't think Gen Red doesn't have a 1 forward. So if you can stop Bossk there, Gen Red can't get a target lock. Unless she goes right. Shock in the chat just got his Alt-Star cards. Amazing. Wonderful. I had to order some more. There's a few more of the fundraisers that haven't gone out yet, but for the most part, those are out in the wild. These beautiful Alt-Star cards that are going to be out of focus here, but yeah, beautiful. So Merl with the 2 forward. Did Merl go for a target lock? On Gen Red. Okay. Interesting. Lando can coordinate a lock to Gen Red. You would need to move fast enough with... I guess if you turn right with Gen Red and then have an open space for Lando, maybe? Target lock. I wonder if these T-70s... At first I thought they were locking for the underslung. But maybe... Maybe they're locking so that Gen Red doesn't get a focus to steal? Rose isn't going to do that. Yep, there's the bank from Bossk. Little bump there from Joy. Do we have any? Yes! We've got our first underslung blaster trigger. Let's go! Now you do get the spaghetti here. Two eyeballs, but it does get a calculate for yellow. Does green have range? No. Range 2. There's the one bank from Gen Red. There's no green tokens to steal. You do have some nice range 2 shots, though, for your potential torps. Red has lost its shield, so you should be able to kill that chip. There's the Gen Red target lock. Now will Lando... Lando's got everybody. Oh, could you roll Joy to the right? I don't think so. Does give Joy a focus, though. Which X-Wing did Joy bump? Joy bumped red. So yellow will be able to shoot. Lando going to shoot into red. One hit. Blanks out, takes a damage. That is insulting. Alright, here's the Torp. Should be able to finish red off. Although it's only single modded. 4v2 on a ship with 3 hull. Ooh, only one so far. Hit it, crit. Gonna be hit, crit, crit. Alright, Red, you blanked out the first time. There you go! The Natties takes 1 crit. Still with us. Damage sensor array. Maybe Bossk can finish it off. It's obstructed, though. Be a 4v3. But you only need 1 to go through. Just need that Bossk crit. But this is unmodded. One hit. Becomes a crit thanks to Greedo. 1 natural... It's obstructed, right? Does he have structural damage? No. There's the 3rd. Hey, there you go. Double evades. Joy. Range 2 into Rose. Wait, do you have yellow in Narc? Yeah, you got range 1 on yellow. Can't kill it. But you could potentially get a 4v1. Hit crit. There's no fearless or anything. Uses the Torp to reduce the agility. He's ensuring that 1 will go through. It's a shield on yellow. It's a start. Here's Rose Tico. Hit crit with the reroll. This has got to be on Joy, right? Nope, has the focus. Alright, spins it. But that means yellow. Range 1, 4v3. There is Concordia. We're not getting to that yet. Save it. Shot into Gen Red out the back of Merl. Spins the target lock, so no targeting synchronizer. Unfortunately, not able to convert. 1 single hit on Gen Red, 1 single evade. Alright, here it is. Yellow range 1. Has the calculate from ATP. 2 hits. So now Joy only needs 1 evade to stay above half. Concordia will do the rest. And that's a full boat of spaghetti, folks. Wow. But hey, this is range 2. Unobstructed. And that's green, right? Has a target lock? Spends it. Oh, no.
Oh my god!
Blank focus focus. Target locked into blank focus focus. That is awful. Man. That is very, very unfortunate. 33 minutes left. 41-0. Micheal in the lead. Oh. Zam bonus attack. Has You Should Thank Me. If you are not shot, but you are in arc, you can spend 2 charges to take an attack at the end of the attack phase. Engagement phase. Not great. 1 hit, 1 evade. Yeah, so Michael's definitely up. But now you're in the scrum. Now you're in easily blockable positions. What locks do we have? Red has a lock on Gen Red, so if we're going to see any underslung usage, it's a possibility. The cool guy thing to do is to Talon Roll Red. Hold on, let's take a look at that. So you've got a lock here. Let Gen Red move here. And then you underslung Blaster. Range 1. Gen Red. Is it good? Probably not. But it looks cool. I don't hate it. Too hard for Merl. Nobody's turning around to shoot you, so you could probably boost and rotate your arc. You don't need any defensive mods. Do you just stay there with green? I guess this could be problematic for you. Because I bet Rose does a 1 bank right. She could jam you. That'd be fun. All right, time for a refill. Any trickiness we can do here? What do you do with Bossk? You just... You could stop. Maybe you can shoot Rose. Lando's not guaranteed to be able to give you a mod. You could go fast and start the process of turning around. With that debris there, I'm not really... I wouldn't be too worried about ships getting in behind Bossk yet. So you could go straight, and then it's a 3 hard that's white. Yeah. Here we go. There's the 2. Target lock on Gen Red and an arc rotate. Hey, the Talon. So we've had 1 underslung blaster shot so far. It was 2 eyeballs. Did give a calculate to whichever ship it was. It used it in the engagement phase. Yellow takes a lock on Lando. Ooh, green with a Talon roll. Okay. Does anybody have Bossk locked? No. Ooh, there's the 1 bank from Rose. That was the one thing that could undo a hard turn left from Joy. Goes for a focus. One bank to the right from Lando. Blocked. Ooh, underslung. Let's go. 2v2. Underslung trigger number 2. It's going to give him a calculate. He's already got one, actually. There's the 1 hard. Bump from Gen Red. Ooh, Red with the range 1 underslung. Let's go. 3rd underslung trigger. Chat, you got to keep track. We do have a prediction on the line. 1 hit. There's our first hit on the 3rd underslung roll. Gen Red, 3 greens. Oh, I didn't think you could. I'm thinking snapshot rules, right? Like you can't mod your dice. 1 hit. 1 of 8. No, can you? Oh, the 3 hard right from Bossk does not hit the debris. Wow. Can we get a look at that? Hold on. Look at that. That is beautiful. Gorgeous. Enjoy. Wow. Predicts the potential block to the left. Goes to the right. Joy. Goes for a roll to get a better shot on Red. And Red's on 2, so you have a good chance of taking that ship off. Yeah. Links it. All right. Here's the range 1. Joy Rekkoff into the Blue Squadron rookie 4v2. No more ion torp charges, so you can't reduce that agility. Hey, that's a dodgeable shot. Spins the focus. Takes the crit on Red. Direct hit instead. Well, GG, well played. Question in the chat about spending the target lock on that underslung shot, and now I'm sure Cam is happy with that decision. Because you're not going to live to engage. Rocker says, I have a dream that Joy reloads those torps. But who are you willing to give up for that? Probably Lando, right? Here's Bossk. Jin Red didn't have any shots. Bossk has already killed Red. Can shoot yellow, right? Did he not have a shot there? Rookie number 2? Yeah. Huh. Here's the shot on Lando. Spins the target lock and the calculate for hit it crit. Lando definitely taking one. Takes 2 on the shields. That's points for Cam. Bossk didn't shoot? I don't think so. I don't know why he didn't. Maybe he was talking about the Blue Squadron rookie and asking for it to be removed and then forgot that he was shooting. Here it is. A little late. He may have saw the chat log and thought he only had the dead ship in arc. I don't know. We'll see what they decide. In-phase shot from Zam. He already spent the Zam charges last turn. So Zam has nothing right now. But he did do that in-phase, end of the engagement phase shot last turn. Yeah, alright. Here's the Bossk shot. Three dice. Into yellow. The trail mix there. Spin the focus. Turn it into a crit with Greedo. One evade. Put some extra ones through. With Bossk's ability. Shields are down. All right, Merl didn't have a shot. Did Green have a shot into Bossk? No. Rose doesn't have anything, so I think we are moving on, right? Oh boy. Coming down to 18 minutes, 63 to 15, 48-point game. Michael still in the lead. Still has all of his ships. Oh, we're going to pause the game. I wonder if they're going to call a judge about Bossk. I'm going to check the XTC. Yep. Looks like they're going to call a judge. All right. Oh, wow. Judge says if a player misses an opportunity to shoot a target in arc, it is a missed opportunity. So, sounds like it's not going to happen. I think the problem here would have been they resolved Yellow's shot already. So if they hadn't done Bossk's shot could have affected Yellow's. You could have gotten crits through, could have gotten weapons failure, blinded pilot, etc. So it's, if you resolve Bossk's shot, you potentially have to go back and resolve the Yellow shot. But it sounds like it's going to be a missed opportunity. I'm probably going to put those shields back on. On Yellow, I imagine. Oh, wow. Thank you. Thanks for the amazing content. Thank you for the sub. Very much appreciated. We're setting a goal here this month. Thank you very much. Enjoy those. Enjoy those emotes. Yep, ships are mandated to engage, hence all triggers related to that have to happen, implying an eventual rollback, plus warning for both players, but they are not mandated to shoot. Shooting is an opportunity. Alright. So we're going to put the shields back on yellow. Not going to affect points. Sorry, I had my timer going. I'll put it back to 18. Which is where they're at. There we go. Alright. You don't want to paste all the steps of the attack? Come on. What about my diagram? Oh, no, you can't see it. Oh, it's a beautiful flowchart, I promise. Come on. Come on, Scott. It's cool, I promise. People love it. Alright. Is there a way back in for Cam? He did get some shields back. It's a 48-point game. Half of Bossk is 37. That's a good start. I think you only need... You still need 2 on Bossk. And then 2 on Lando. That should get you... Yeah, that'll get you what you need. Or 1 on Genred plus 2 on Bossk. 1 on Joy. Yeah, definitely. Oh, is he using... He did use Gamut to hold on to the focus from Bossk. That's cool. Love to see some late game Gamut. There's the Zam card chosen. Looks like everybody's got something on a dial. 4K from the yellow T70. Oh man, Merl might be coming into the game. What if you get up there and block a too hard from Joy? Actually, yeah. If you could kill Joy... Like, if Merl gets a block on Joy, and you get those 3 hull off of Joy Rekkoff, 52 points. You're back in the game. That's not unreasonable. Now, unfortunately, you would need to roll to the right here. Oh, actually... With Lando being able to coordinate the barrel roll, it's not super easy to line up a block. Rose comes in, takes a focus. Yeah, there's the too hard from Joy. That's unfortunate. Should just be able to focus boost in. Did not want to go into range 1. Is he going to coordinate that? You would go for a target lock and then coordinate the boost focus, right? If that was the goal. Coordinates the boost. Wonder why he didn't want to be stressed. He must have just done that backwards. It's fine. Oh, does not have range 1 for the... Oh, there's a Rose Tico target lock. Maybe he was afraid of the Underslung. Wanted to make sure he had the focus, because the linked action is actually a boost into a focus. So if you boosted in, it wouldn't be a maneuver. It wouldn't matter. Bossk turns in. Already has the focus thanks to Gamut. I guess we're power washing. Bossk moves the lock over to Merl. All right. Let us engage. I thought he would focus fire. That blue squadron. Yellow, but maybe not. So he knows Lando and Gen Red don't have a shot. I like this. He's going to take the Joy shot first, and then you can decide with Bossk whether you want to shoot Merl or Yellow. Blended in the chat. Has Florlam been efficient? Yes. Florlam, the resident Roomba. Here's 4 hits. 1 of 8. Takes 3. 1, 2, 3. Has 3 hull remaining. The Roomba's been great. Operates on a Tuesday and Thursday schedule. The house looks amazing. He only gets trapped in my bathroom every once in a while. But now he's awesome. Thank you for checking in on him. Gonna go for Merl. Man, you guys could have initiative killed Yellow. Spins the lock. Well, you could just initiative kill Merl. Here's a hit, crit, crit. Merl is on 2. Needs all paint. A blank in here. Yeah, that's a dead Merl. Oh boy, Nobby's not going to be happy about that. Oh no, you haven't had a good Roomba experience. What is a bad Roomba like? We're in like a single, like a 2-bedroom apartment, so there's not a lot of terrain to maneuver. The only problem we have is if he goes into a bathroom and pushes the door closed behind him. That can be problematic, but other than that, he's a good bot. Rose Tico, gonna shoot Range 2 into Joy. I like it. 2v3. Joy's got no mods. Here's 2 hits. Can you get 1 through on Joy? Get half points? Yes! 2 go through on Joy Rekkoff. 41 to 104. Gets caught on everything in the dog attacks. We don't have any pets, so that's not a problem. We did do a fair amount of cleaning before we got him, so there's not like cords or... There's not much on the ground to get chewed up. Seems like Floor Alarm is practicing locking you in the bathroom. Yeah, well, I have been using the facilities when he's activated and he pounds on the door to try and get in. That can be scary the first time. Here's a 3 dice attack. 2 going through. This is on Lando, I think. Natty evades. That is redonkulous. Cool, cool, cool. Here's the T-70 shot into Bossk. 2 hits. Spins the focus. Takes 1. Oh, still not enough for half on Bossk. All right, back to Dal. So with 6 minutes left, you need 63 points. That makes things a little tougher. 26 left on Joy. All 44 on Joy on Jin Red. $15 left on Lando. 44 and 26. That's 70 points. Kill Jin Red and Joy. Easier said than done. Green's doing a decent job of following Bossk. Now, we've had 3 underslung triggers, correct? There's a lock on Joy. And that's it for now. Bank for yellow. And Rose looks good. Yeah, there's no stress on Joy, so free to hard 1. And not much there to punish. Just Rose. Hard 2, maybe you get a shot from Green. Yeah, you could 3 or 5k Gen Red and take a Proton Torp into Rose. Still got one of those left. You could move Lando forward, coordinate a focus, then do the K turn. So this list from Michael is very strong. It has been. It's performed very well on this stream. Strong Alpha Strike. Get some sort of AC play with Joy Rekkoff. 2 ships with 3 green dice. Big, beefy Bossk. Joy's getting blocked on any turn, I think. And I think he's probably fine with it. She's probably fine with it. Yellow rookie turns and takes a focus. Rose, one straight. There's the too hard turn from Joy, so nobody's blocking Joy. She's going to take a big shot in a Rose. Did Joy jam? That sucks. To jam Gen Red, and then Gen Red just reacquires the lock. It won't be double modded if you go after Joy, but you could shoot yellow now. Depends on if you did a 3K. I mean, you could still shoot yellow, but you won't get the Proton Torp. Yeah, looks range 1. That's not looking great. Oh, not able to get another underslung. It's tough. Coming down to 1 minute. This is probably going to be the last turn. Take a minute to resolve all these attacks. Is Am charged up? No. Takes a focus. Oh man, it's possible we don't get any Cutthroat. Nothing for Lando. Joy. Range 1 on Rose. Four v2. Focus for 4. Rose Tico certainly giving up half. Maybe all of it. Yikes. He rolls into a blank. Rose Tico just dies. And now Gen Red and Bossk finish off yellow. Probably shoot Bossk first. And then maybe Gen Red could shoot green. It doesn't matter. Maybe Bossk wants to save the focus. Range 1. 3v2. Yellow with 3 hull left. Target lock the blank. 3 hits. Yellow could spin the focus and live on 1. Four dice into yellow with a focus. Spend it. Add the crit. The crit goes through no matter what. That's a dead ship. Two natural evades. Insult to injury. Still takes the damage. And is out. Blue Squadron rookie. Can you get that last damage on Bossk? Get yourself 37 points. Maybe shoot Joy at long range. Try and get those. That's 26. That's even less. trying to figure out where the most points are. There's 15 left on Lando. 44 left on Genred. Almost impossible to hit. Less likely to hit. Yeah. Going into Bossk. I think this is green who has a target lock. Don't need it. Hit it, crit. Bossk. Definitely giving up points. Hit, crit. And that's going to be the points. 155 to 78. Micheal wins the game without losing a ship. That is an astounding feat. Congratulations to Micheal. Thank you to Cam for playing, especially with this really crazy resistance list. We got to see some of its fun tricks. They didn't result in damage. We did get to see some calculates put on ATP, but I just couldn't quite convert it into damage. So thank you very much to both players. And I'll do it for that match. Until next time, this is Scott from Hexiled Gaming, signing off.